Good morning, friends, wherever you are around the world. Beautiful Thursday morning here. I think we're going to have about 29 degrees Celsius. Again, not sure what that is in the Fahrenheit, but it's going to be a warm one. Summer's coming. So, got out on a run this morning. Haven't had a run for ages. 5 kilometres, not sure what that is in miles, but it was hard. It was really difficult. So I went out about 6:30 a.m. and ended up at one of my favourite cafes afterwards. And it made me really think about my time in the SFM. So I joined the SFM, the Six Figure Mentors, in August 2018. And like most people, shiny objects. And what do I mean by that? Well, I was looking on the internet, mucking around on YouTube, and up came an ad. And just in that moment, it really just struck me. Not sure what it was, just something attracted me. And so, of course, I was looking for certain things in my life, wanted to make more money, wanted the old three: time, geographical, and money freedom. In the last year, I've gone through a heck of a transformation. I've gone through a marriage separation and difficulties around that, and being separated from my 2 sons, really difficult time for me. But I've got a lot more from this community, and I've learnt to give a lot more in this community about friendship, support, mentoring, and it's just what you think you're going to get, or what's going to happen for you and to you, and who you become by being a member of this community is quite different, I think, from what you more than likely are going to set out on the journey. I mean, I came to this place thinking, right, this is it, I'm going to make a fortune. And of course, I'm committed to that long term, absolutely. Hey, money's not good or bad, it just gives you choices. And it's about what you do with money. So for me, I've just really loved the authenticity of the coaches. I have a lot of coaches. I have what they call mastermind coaches who just work with me on my mindset, and it really does help me in all aspects of my interpersonal relationships, with my own family, with myself. And I'd say if you're looking for self-development and you want to grow as a person and you want to find out really who you are and become your authentic self and learn more about yourself, the money, I think, ultimately will become the byproduct. The greatest gift that you can give to yourself is actually being true to yourself. We enter this journey of life and we leave this journey of life at some point. It's what we do in between. So it's that time which is finite. None of us know how long we've got. We all know of people that here today and then by the end of the day not here. And so it's really, I think, is our opportunity. What I've found with this SFM business is really learning so much more about who I am. And I got a long way to go, a long way. But I know what I was, and I know that I was unhappy. I know that I was unhappy in the things that I was doing. And I've talked about it in some of my videos, and in fact some of my ads. I've talked about accumulation, or I've talked about that just because you're making money doesn't mean you're happy. I know a lot of people that make a bucket load, a lot of money, but they're not necessarily happy people. And if you actually talk to them one-on-one, away from all the trinkets, the toys, the cars, the holidays, and they're all nice things to have, but are they happy with where they're at in their heart, their intrinsic self? And at the end of the day, the person that you've got to deal with is yourself. You've got a gut instinct. You've got a gut instinct for a reason. It's telling you something. And so potentially you may well have come to this journey, to this place, for a reason. Something's brought you here. Something's triggered something for you. And I would say to you is give yourself that gift. Give your friends, but most importantly, give yourself that gift of becoming your true self and finding who you really are. I mean, it wouldn't be for the SFM. It wouldn't have happened for me. My passion, and I'm looking at starting a charity called Saving Brothers. Now, I'm off to a retreat next month in Cape Town, where I'm going to present that as a concept. I've already had another meeting with a fellow yesterday that can help connect me to other men in terms of helping and creating awareness around men's physical and mental health. I'm not saying that I'm here to give people advice. That's not what this is about. It's about creating an awareness that men need to go and seek help when they're having challenges. And so that's something that, as a result of my being in the six-figure mentors, that really wouldn't have ever come about. But I did a course, which we call Brand Incubator, where we learn about what our true values are. And so really what I do is I'm encouraging you to find who you are. Your journey is your journey. It's authentic to you. But I do believe that often we surrender and we give up on our goals and our dreams because we conform to what society's asking us of us. That does take courage. It does. And it might just be for you just baby steps. And it might be just put your toe in the water and have a look around this community. Or you might want to have a phone call with me or an email with me, and I'm very open to, I don't bite, I'm not here to persuade you to do anything that you don't want to do, because everybody arrives at their journey. What do they say? When the student is ready, the teacher will arrive. I think it's something like that, but I think you get the gist. So I would encourage you to explore and go within to find out really what are you all about. Because I know what that level of stress is about. I know what having a lot of anxiety is about. I know what that feeling of going to a job that you don't want to go to, but you feel like you feel duty bound or financial commitments are bringing you back there week in, week out. But you can step out, or what I would in fact say, step into your greatness, step into, without having to take a massive risk. Your risk really more so, I think, with the SFM is a time risk. And you might think, oh, but I've failed at things before. We've all failed. It's only when we give up on ourselves and our dreams that we truly fail. And so if you are genuinely committed and you make it, in fact, one of my coaches said, Phil, change comes about when we make it a must, when we must do something. We must change. And so that's my word for today on Thursday, just to encourage you to do that and reach in or lean in to be your best self. Have an amazing day. It's going to be a warm one today. I'm about to head off to the gym for a personal training session, and looking forward to bringing another video to you very, very shortly. So have an amazing day, and bye for now.